What's up, guys? I'm gonna go through the kettlebell snatch with you all. So first and foremost, guys, please watch the single arm kettlebell swing video first. If you haven't mastered that, if you don't feel proficient at that, then the snatch is gonna be really bad. So please make sure you master that. Record yourself doing that. Make sure you have some good, proper mechanics through your hips and back before you start this movement. There's gonna be a couple differences here, guys, and there's gonna be a lot of faults that people have during this movement. So I'm gonna try to address those best I can in the shortest time I can. And so we'll go through the full movement first, and then we'll go from there. Again, step back, set up, just as important as a swing. Hinge back, 2 arms, from there, take an arm off, tension throughout the body, load up the lat, butt thrust, all the way up to the sky. So guys, big thing, a lot of times we see the hips, they want to go one at a time. They should be both at a time. So what I mean by that, so you'll see the hips kind of go right, left, or left, right, when they should be simultaneously draw power from both the hips rather than just one. Another big thing, guys, difference between the swing and the snatch. The swing, it's gonna go up here. The snatch is gonna go about right here. So you're trying to draw that same power from the hips, but bring it closer to the torso and body. And then a big thing from here is you're gonna transition. So from here, transition to a punch, and then grab. Position that. So not swinging up, swinging more in, punch, and hold. So every time, keeping those lats engaged the entire time, not outside the body, more inside, up, switch here, and catch. If you don't, you're gonna find that kettlebell is going to turn over and slap you. You're gonna have a big bruise here, and you're gonna be wondering why swings and snatches hurt so much. It's because you're waiting too long to transition. So the sooner you transition, the easier that's gonna kind of slip there and just feel more natural. So always think about punching the sky as quickly as you can. So usually about shoulder or even chest height is when you transition there, and then you'll just punch and then catch it above you. From there, a big thing also is we want to think about painting the fence. And so just like the swing, that's going out there, and as our snatch kind of goes up here, you gotta think about the same thing has to happen on the way down. So from here, you're painting back down. So you're not casting out the kettlebell. It's gonna be really hard to catch through your hips. Think about painting the fence down and then building momentum to catch it between your hips. I'll go through the movement again. Think about these things as when I start from the top, I paint the fence down, build momentum back through my hips to reload for the next rep. Start with my left hand now. Paint the fence down. So guys, this will help you a lot through the snatch, is really bring it close to the body versus outside the body. And on the way down, don't cast it out. Still keep it close to the body. Even like about mid-torso level, you're thinking about bringing that weight backwards. Something that can help that, guys, is have a friend have like a clipboard or something behind your hips. So I'm right here, clipboard right here, and tell them to hit that clipboard. So when they go back in the swing, they're making sure that they go far enough so that they're loading up for that next swing. If the kettlebell doesn't go far enough, think about trying to flick some with a rubber band. If you're only trying to pull it this far, it's not going to do very much damage. Pull it this far, you're gonna have a lot of recoil, a lot of feedback that you're gonna be able to get that next rep, that next swing in. So those are big things, guys. As well as one other thing, a lot of times we have a really tight grip because we're really scared that we're gonna mess up. The tighter grip you have, the same effect of not transitioning soon enough is going to happen. So even if you transition soon enough, you're holding so tight that the kettlebell is never going to transition to that overhead hold. So make sure you have somewhat of a loose grip here so that when you do transition, it fluidly kind of moves onto the forearm here. So those are some of the biggest things, guys. Rewatch this video, watch the movement again, and if you have any other questions, feel free to comment below or message me directly, and I'll make sure to address those as best I can. Another big thing you can work on, guys, some cues and tips are gonna be some other videos I've already made with this kettlebell swing. Again, master that, but as well as using the wall as a good indicator to make sure you're not casting out or casting on the way down or swinging too high. I'll show you that real quick and then I'll end this video. Challenge yourself to be close to a wall so that if you do swing it, you're gonna hit that wall. Make sure it's a sturdy wall, but when you're going down, it'll help you to make sure that you're going up, not out. So I'm gonna get scary close to the wall from here. Single arm again, heel left arm. We're going up. And so that'll help really reinforce that the kettlebell's got to be going up close to the torso, not out on both parts of the movement, down and up. So those are great, a lot of great tips and cues for you to help practice this, guys. A lot of times you just got to go and start swinging, start snatching to really get the feel of what it feels like, and then also record yourself. It's going to help you to kind of see what you're doing right, wrong, and then from there you can address those issues, work on some different tips and different drills so that you can really get the light bulbs and master this movement. So again, any comments or questions, put them below, and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. All right, get swinging.